Picture this, the vast ocean, where waves whisper secrets and depths hide things best left undisturbed. Today, we're diving into the creepiest disappearances that still haunt sailors and scientists. These aren't just campfire tales, they're real, and they'll give you chills. Are you ready to hear how entire ships and planes vanish without a trace? First off, recall the Bermuda Triangle, that cursed patch of the Atlantic between Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. More vessels and aircraft have gone missing here than anywhere else. And the scariest part? No wreckage, no distress signals, just silence. But the ocean isn't limited to one triangle. Disappearances happen everywhere, in the Pacific, the Indian, even the Baltic. We'll break down the most bone-chilling cases where people and machines plunged into the abyss. Hold on tight. Ahead are 10 minutes packed with mysteries that'll make you see the sea in a whole new light.
Let's start with the USS Cyclops, a massive U.S. Navy collier that simply dissolved into the, water in March 1918. The ship was carrying 306 people and 11,000 tons of manganese from Brazil to Baltimore. Last signal came from Barbados, and poof, no trace. Imagine a vessel 165 meters long, sturdy as a rock, and suddenly nothing. What could have happened? Theories fly, from overload to boiler explosions. But here's the hook. No bodies, no debris found in over a century of searches. President Woodrow Wilson said, "Only God and the sea know what happened to that ship." Creepy, right? Maybe the ocean just claimed it for itself? This case was the first big disappearance in the Bermuda Triangle. It sparked a wave of fears. Sailors whispered about sea monsters or aliens. But facts are stubborn. The Cyclops vanished, leaving only questions. Would you dare sail that route?
Now, about Flight 19, a squadron of 5 U.S. Navy bombers that took off from Florida for training in December 1945 and never came back. 14 pilots, seasoned guys, suddenly got lost over the ocean. The group leader radioed, "We don't know where we are. Everything looks strange, even the ocean." Then radio silence. An hour later, they sent a rescue seaplane with 13 people aboard, and it vanished too. No wreckage, no oil slicks. The ocean swallowed them all. Theories? Compass anomalies, methane gas from the seabed, but why right there? This incident was dubbed the Lost Squadron and became a Bermuda Triangle legend. The pilots weren't rookies. Weather was clear. Imagine the voices on the air. "We're entering white water. Nothing is right." Hair-raising stuff. The ocean sometimes plays hide and seek, and not always fair.
Moving to the Mary Celeste, a brig found in December 1872 drifting in the Atlantic, empty as a ghost. Crew of 11, including the captain with his wife and daughter, gone. The ship was intact, food on the table, belongings in place, even hot coffee, but the people evaporated. What the hell? Captain's log ends with "all well." Theories, mutiny to giant squid. Hook, the lifeboats were missing, but why no survivors? The ocean left no clues. This case inspired Arthur Conan Doyle's story. The Mary Celeste sailed on, but soulless. Creepy to think. Waves rocking an empty ship, and somewhere in the depths, a secret. Stories like these remind us the ocean isn't man's friend. Amelia Earhart, the legendary aviator who in 1937 tried to fly around the world and sank into the Pacific. Her Lockheed Electra disappeared over Howland Island. Last words? "We're on line 157337, fuel running low." Massive searches, but zip. In 1940, a skeleton was found on Nikumaro Island, maybe hers, but proof is slim. Theories? Captured by the Japanese? Espionage? Or just the ocean taking its due? Amelia was an icon. Her vanishing shocked the world. This mystery still stirs. Expeditions hunt for wreckage, but the Pacific is huge. Imagine a woman alone against the elements, then silence. Ocean disappearances often hit heroes, reminding us of our fragility. 1968, the year of underwater horrors. 4 submarines from different countries vanished in the ocean within 6 months. First, the Israeli INS Dakar, sailing from Scotland to Israel, last signal from the Mediterranean, and gone with 69 souls. Then the French Minerve sank off Toulon, 52 lives. Soviet K-129 in the Pacific, 98 men. And American USS Scorpion in the Atlantic, 99 sailors. All without a trace, except Scorpion's wreckage at 3,000 meters. Theories? Explosions, spies, or something lurking below? This cluster of vanishings chills with the coincidence. The ocean seemed to hunt subs that year. Eerie to ponder, in the dark depths, pressure crushing, and suddenly, the end. Tales like these show even tech can't save us from sea mysteries. Don't forget the Devil's Sea, Japan's version of the Bermuda Triangle in the Pacific, between Japan and the Philippines. Dozens of ships and planes lost here. In the 1950s, the Japanese lost 9 research vessels, over 700 people, no distress calls. Hook, one ship found empty, with dead dogs on deck. Theories? Underwater volcanoes, methane, or even UFOs. Fishermen whisper of dragons pulling to the depths. This area is still avoided. Disappearances here like a curse. Clear day, then nothing. The ocean loves those tricks, leaving us guessing. Would you risk crossing the Devil's Sea? Wrapping up, these disappearances aren't just stories, they're warnings. The ocean covers 70% of the planet, but we know it less than the moon. Theories multiply, natural gases to the paranormal. But Hook, many cases unsolved, bodies unfound. What hides in the deep? Ancient creatures or portals? These enigmas lure adventurers, but remember, the ocean doesn't forgive mistakes. Future expeditions might uncover the truth. In closing, gaze at the waves with respect. These creepy vanishings remind us how small we are before nature. Share your theories in the comments, and don't forget to like if you got the chills.